In the rapidly evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats, ensuring the utmost security for network devices is a concern for organizations worldwide. The ever-expanding attack surface and the rise of sophisticated hacking techniques underscore the critical importance of robust security measures. One of the potential vulnerabilities that can be exploited by malicious actors is the use of Telnet access of unmanaged devices. As part of its security assessment capabilities, NetOpsVA perform a diligent check on all managed devices to identify any potential Telnet access points. The purpose of NetOpsVA Telnet access security check is to systematically review each managed devices across the network infrastructure, detecting any instance where Telnet access remain enabled or misconfigured. By identifying these points of weakness, organization can take swift remediation measures such as disabling Telnet and implementing more secure alternative like SSH. So here is the check for Telnet access. Here's the scan complete. It says no reachable devices found with enabled Telnet access, meaning we passed. Let's scan it one more time. So, just go scan. And here it is, came back. No reachable devices found with enabled Telnet access, meaning we are. So let's go ahead and go to vulnerability scan on these devices. For example, iOS XE. So here are the list of devices we have. For the demo purposes, I removed or hide the serial number and the MAC addresses. So if we do an inventory on all devices, because you can see here that the vulnerability, CVE vulnerability tracks ran on these devices, but not on these devices. Let's go ahead and finish them all. So that would be by doing inventory. Here the inventory was completed, and as you can see, all devices were all not compliant. So if we look at, for example, this guy here, the host name, IP address, and here are the severities, the CVE severities associated with that specific device model. You can see here all these severities by Cisco. This time we only covered Cisco 180. Here's the bug ID, the script, the vital of the bug, the vulnerability, and here's the summary of the vulnerability for you to review. You can always download the report from here. And here's a report. You can see the device name, IP address, all the vulnerabilities belong to that device based on Cisco recommendations. And once this is completed, pull down. You should get to the next device. Here is device number 2, and so on. So you can scroll down in each one, and you get to see the severity description, the bug ID, and that's all I use, the severity medium. It's the bug ID, and the title is the iOS exe software, and it will explain to you what's the problem exactly and what's the recommendation.